Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today with a Fallout 4 news update. It appears that we have the release date for both the Vault-Tec Workshop and Nuka World DLC coming out within the next couple of months for Fallout 4. Now, mind you that this information is not officially confirmed by Bethesda, so do treat it as such until they officially give us the word. Anyway, how did I get my hands on this information? A viewer generously tweeted at me this info, and I didn't believe him because I went to verify the dates themselves on my Steam, and I didn't see anything on my desktop. I asked you guys on Twitter, and all of a sudden I started getting responses saying that no, Matty, it's not there. But then a lot of users went on their mobile apps for Steam and saw that it was there. So it seems to be some type of bug on the Steam app on the iOS and Android devices, because that's how people are getting the information on the release dates for Fallout 4's DLC. So it could just be a bug. The other thing worth mentioning is that both these release dates are in the final week of their respective months, meaning they could possibly be placeholder dates. I say that because when you see games that don't have a release date yet, for example, a 2017 game, it'll just say 12/31/2017 because that's just the last day of the year. They don't know when it's coming out. So it could be kind of the same thing because all we know is the month. But anyway, July 26th for Vault-Tec Workshop and August 30th for Nuka World. Now that we have the information out there, say this is true because it most likely is. How do I personally feel about this? I'm honestly a little shocked at the wait for the Vault-Tec Workshop more than Nuka World. The reason for this is because I figured that this would come a little bit sooner so that people could get a Fallout 4 fix, then Fallout Shelter for the PC would come out in between Nuka World and Vault-Tec Workshop to give us a little more of a fix, because we all know that these Workshop DLCs don't drag us on as long as Bethesda would really want them to get us to that Nuka World DLC. But it seems that we're going to be waiting a little bit longer. There was a little bit of a leak on Reddit about the Vault-Tec Workshop, basically showing everything it has to offer. So it is completely done. It's just a matter of releasing it seems, and perhaps bug stomping. But since it's not even out in the beta yet to the public like Bethesda does for all their DLCs, I'd imagine that this date is entirely true. Now, how about that Nuka World coming out August 30th, the end of the month? This sucks for a lot of people for one reason, and one reason only if you're around my age, and it's because you're going back to school and you got something you really want to play. And especially it sucks even more when there's really awesome games coming out in the fall that Fallout 4's Nuka World DLC is right up against it. So what I'm hoping for, fingers crossed, is that one of you guys generously lend your DLC beta code to me again, because that helps immensely with coverage on my channel, especially given that I will be starting school around this time. So I'm definitely going to have to manage my time wisely. So I am just really nervous about this one. But the good news is that there's more Fallout to talk about. I know a lot of people aren't ready for Fallout 4 to last, so part of you guys should be a little bit happy that we're waiting a little bit longer. I know it sounds ridiculous to say because we want to get our hands on that content as soon as possible, but think of it as a silver lining, because we all care about Bethesda Game Studios here. We all know that that's what we're here for. That's what we love to talk about, is what's next for Bethesda, all that stuff. We do enjoy their published games, but the main thing that we all like to talk about is the Bethesda Game Studio stuff. And now that it's all lasting until August 30th, and obviously content afterwards, discussions, lore, all that stuff, it seems like things can last right up until the Skyrim Special Edition. Then we can kind of hop into there, mix things up between the two of Fallout 4 and Skyrim. So that's kind of a good thing as both a creator and a viewer for you guys, I think. So there is a bit of a silver lining for that. But for those of you who just want to get your hands on the content, I totally understand the frustration, but honestly, the wait's not too bad, and the longer the wait, that means the longer they can at least bug stomp the damn thing. At least one would hope so, given that there's not going to be any mysterious fog, hopefully not bogging down the frame rate. But nonetheless, I wanted to give you guys this information really quickly, let you know what's going on, give my thoughts on it afterwards, and I'd love to hear yours in the comments down below. Other than that, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. The links are, as always, in the description down below. Check out triggerbomb.com, the place by Bethesda fans for Bethesda fans. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.